and shit. But it's gonna be 5v5 post plant. So they must have like a good retake, right? Knowing that they played like to play retake on A. And here it goes. Here it goes. We are 2v2. 1v1, low HP. Close. Dang. Look, no one in the crowd cheered. Take note. Take note.
And the crowd
can't hear shit. You can't hear shit out there. Wait till MIBR win a round. Wait till MIBR win a fucking rounds.
Everybody here in the arena thought
they went silent, bro. They went. It turned into an actual library. Actual fucking library.
This is going to be an interesting dynamic for this match. Cruz does such
Is that Fallen in there? Is that Fallen?
Barrels through the smoke to begin taking
Toledo?
Player from MIBR.
Talk to me.
And then he's just tucked right behind his players until he swings around. Yeah. And that kill that he just found in short there, the one that you just watched, imperative, because otherwise he's stuck in a 2v1. Great timing. And I think it's important to note too that Cruz has changed his role. Last time you saw this guy on the big stage, he'll have been playing Breach, you know, that kind of role, and he didn't look that great. His fragging wasn't pretty powerful, but it wasn't a role where he was allowed that freedoms. And in the few off-season games that I've watched that Cruz and Talon have played, I think this smokes role seems to suit him a bit more.
Well, he's opened things up quite nicely for their eco round. Just a Marshall purchase, but
he's heating up.
Already making good usage of it.
And that has pulled everyone away from C.
Yeah. So reaction from Talon.
Yeah, Murray's the Breach, the IGL of this team, of MIBR, has got a lot on his shoulders. It's been a long time since we've seen him on the stage. But he does like to run this kind of push and pull setup with his attack sides. They can be pretty slow.
Deep push into mid for information. There's no punish there.
Danger, danger.
A little bit awkward in terms of the fight that he was taking. Luckily, there is coverage. Boys was
crowd.
Watching for
see?
It.
You see that shit?
This is suddenly so
see that shit?
Yeah, this is a 3v2 now.
Oh shit, this might be a crowd buff for MIBR.
Such a huge gulf in terms of the weapon advantage.
It's like a soundboard, that ass.
Not have let this drop, but now they're left scrambling, wondering where are these players? Where could they have lurked into? It's done. Boombot's dealt with. Just a moment. It's a good double swing from the Talon players. And another bit of just raw fire.
Wait, he's gonna get a kill. Get ready. Crowd. Boom.
Is set up for it.
Welcome to the crowd buff. This shit's over.
Guess what? Not much in terms
there go my pick'ems.
in that one.
What a pop-off from Morris. Heat to open it, Morris to close it. Amazing performance from the IGL. What a clutch.
Yeah.
These MIBR players are deadly. Deadly.
What a clutch though for the IGL.
The teams of players that have been scrimming against them have been talking them up too.
Yeah.
So Mako saying that these guys are some of the best aimers that are in the tournament. I don't think anyone's got MIBR as the top team in the tournament, but in terms of actual
Valentine's Day is over, but fuck it, we're running that shit all week. Hell yeah.
The Brazilian scene has always had that.
Keep that shit running all week. Hearts everywhere.
And the freebie gets Murray's up to his Breach ultimate too, but I don't think they're going to need it this round. This should be easy peasy cleanup.
Yeah, there's not much in the way of any sort of obstacles.
If anything, Murray should be taking a backseat and allowing somebody like Heat to build up his ult too. Heat would die to a breath of fresh air right now, only on 5 HP.
Got noise for about a moment here. Still, the Talon players are surrounding them, but see what kind of plays they could operate off of. It's a nice little pop flash on top of it, and the back of the side is going to be claimed. Heat's still watching it. Another flash utilized, but another easy round there.
Oh yeah, how do you pronounce the Fade's name? Is it just Jizz?
Talent, the raw aimed at so many
or Jay-Z?
With a team like MIBR, but one
Jay-Z?
of the most exciting things about this team, I think, is the fact that they have Bazooka as an addition. The former coach of Loud, who's been playing and just inserted into this team, and honestly has just elevated, I think, the team structure.
What?
Yeah, that's a really exciting thing to look
My bad.
The Brazilian region's always had the talent. It's about putting it together into teams. And this is a blend of MIBR's former roster and keyed stars. So you get all of that added firepower from Heat, for example, coming into the roster. And you also get the thought process of BZK. Look how fast this is.
JZ?
Absolutely rapid and got it. Well, he's not wasting any time.
Wait, what happened right there? The Breach guy was blind?
A little bit awkward.
Oh, you crazy for that.
The smoky new cruisers there, but
Look, you could drop a pen. You could drop a pen in the crowd right now. You would hear that shit. You would hear that shit.
Great round from Talon, but also, Brent, unfortunate from MIBR. The last 3 rounds, they've been holding very passive positions, waiting for that level of aggression, and it just never came. Talon weren't aggressive on the pistol. They weren't aggressive on, you know, the follow-up or anything like that.
The thing is, people in the crowd are scared to cheer for the other team even. Motherfuckers are looking out to see who's cheering. Who the fuck's cheering for the other team? Who's cheering for Talon? Who? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. You stay quiet.
To go crazy aggressive. And it's important that MIBR are set up to respond to that.
Who's cheering?
Murray's RGL in really safe positions in prior rounds. And this is now a big blow.
Say vamos, motherfucker. Say vamos.
Their economy is now back in the trash and they don't have a good opportunity to get value out of the breach ult. Unless they hit another couple of crazy shots. It's definitely possible.
Go back to a bit more even footing. The Haunt has dropped down. It does mark Cruz, actually.
Yeah, that's a bit
half buy from MIBR.
Still just ego in this angle. Even against the weapons, that is quite dangerous of him, but nice lurk there from Frozen. Just
nice shooting.
Making sure that he can take some space.
Nice shooting, Tex.
And I think that really opens things up. It's not like Fox's weapon is particularly retrievable, but when you consider
Jip
that Murray
boys
still has this ultimate, they can group and go for some kind of play. And I think this is way dangerous from Jip Boy here.
Wait, this guy just took Sushi Boy's name and just put something else in front.
Grabs them a tiny bit of
this guy literally just took his name and changed it up a little bit.
Explore. And this is the timing where Murray's can take his team over towards C. There is only Sushi Boys remaining there.
Yeah, this is almost like Talon are reading like this is going to be an A hit, like they're already on the site, setting up to try and play fast retake, but Sushi Boys should be spotting them now, and there's that ult, the Rolling Thunder. Rips its way across Paranoia, on top of it, Frozen still just being an absolute nuisance. The
3v5, saving.
Middle section of the map.
And that's going to stop these retakers from being comfortable.
Fuck it, we ball.
Swapping around the spike to see if
holy shit! Yo! What doing, bro? Never mind. 1v1. Play your game, KJ. 35 HP.
From the back, that is exactly
14 seconds. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what a spot to be in. This spot is perfect, bro.
What it needs to be happening now in the 1v1 against the Killjoy players.
Who's cheering? Who's cheering?
The corner just was not clear.
I see you clapping, motherfucker. That's what I thought. Put those hands down. You put those fucking hands down. You put those fucking hands down.
Talon were going to be worried about Frozen behind them, worried about the player that had picked up 2 kills earlier on in the round. Not a chance. They decided a full center.
They were more than ready to
god.
The decision was already made from them, and that is just wow. A bit of lady luck playing his part.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. But look at how Garner tried to get back into that site. Do you see him?
Yeah.
The nade to get the kill onto RGL. Blast back in, and then he pulled out his nade again.
Put out his nade again.
A bit of nerves, a bit of jitters. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
But still win the round.
And you got to set the context. That was still a half-buy round from
4v5, or not 4v5, sorry, 4 ults.
But they'll be kicking themselves they didn't win it.
Bit of fast A lobby pressure. It's been put out now by MIBR. They can take this A short control. Backing away. There's a boombot that not going to be clearing too much. Fades away now. Aftershock as well, just in case there is somebody close into that one and done position. We'll see which direction they want to take this one in, because MIBR have been playing relatively slow at the beginning of these rounds so far.
I think they've got a great opportunity to use Frozen's ultimate. And we saw Frozen playing that lurky style over up towards B, and now the fact that he's regrouped with the rest of the team makes me think that he's going to try and go
What the fuck is this going on? What's happening to the chat?
Flank watch. What's the game plan here? Just send Heat in with his ultimate?
It seems likely. There's going to be a stun, Nightfall as well. Going to be accompanying it. Just clear out the side, but it does tag on the
Ooh, big trade. No smoke for Heaven?
Ground, claims the 1 kill. Eventually
I guess they probably didn't have it. Oh, it's a Rosa for sure, bro. I'm going to tell you straight up, this is a Rosa.
The comp that they're running pretty strong at retakes, but clearly no idea of really trying to play.
Oh my god, they don't respect?
Was not expecting that.
You don't respect, you will learn to respect. Double KJ ult, Venn diagram on the minimap.
For the retake in the 2v4.
Yeah, Sushi Boys said, fuck it. I'm on one.
To push them back. Another lockdown's going to be used in response of that one. Sushi Boys really needs
wow.
It's going to be detained. Well, not quite.
That was pretty clutch.
Still available, ready with the weapon in his hands.
All good though.
5 in a round means that's going to be a nice little ace.
That's an ace?
What a
Damn.
round from Heat.
I didn't even realize actually. Replay.
Great round. Both of these Rays
You got the Heaven guy, the Rosa ults,
aggressive.
and then 2 kills at the end. I didn't see the 5th.
Always behind every
Replay?
flash,
Fuck it.
synced
Go
up with their
next.
team. No, they go for timings. They go for aggression. They go to try and push themselves into the enemy's face, blast packing all over the spot. So the fact that he pushed Spawn there with his ultimate,
You got 2 Heaven, I see.
anybody, and I think you should expect that from both sides.
One of my favorite aspects of watching this MIBR team, I think, especially on Haven. They're not afraid to react very quickly off of any sort of information. Heat in particular is the impetus for a lot of that, you know, double satchel plays to try and...
What is that, 1-3-2-0?
Right next to him, the IGL of this team.
But I think you can also see that they've got respect for how Talon's comp is going to play and the aggression that they could throw them in the early round. Look at how slow this is and how tempered. A lot of the times you would see, you know, Brazilian teams
No
just
replay productions.
throwing their lives away, throwing rounds away by not taking these things into account.
Yeah.
So I appreciate this. The unfortunate part being they're headed into the 4-player stack.
Will they clear this corner? The answer is yes. The contact, I thought
My God, the crowd, bro.
being used, but no, just backing away.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that should have been a trap. But Sushi Boy's response on the other side of the map, and he may be...
Is it too late to change my pick'ems?
Quite good. What another angle as well. The crosshair placement, fantastic from Sushi Boys. And this smoke just gives him a bit of coverage. Make sure he can weave in and out of it. Might need to be renewed sometime soon, though. It does fade away. And the players of MIBR have been grouping, but they matched pound for pound of at least the players.
You put those hands up, I dare you, motherfucker!
Rips
Woo!
reset at the aim once more. Sushi Boy's just doing the absolute most on his half-fire
what's up? What's up?
And rifles be damned, Talon just returning with what
I fucking thought.
Thrifty just
What I fucking thought.
Feels like we're seeing
You sit back down.
Thrifties being played, honestly. These half-by rounds coming to fruition.
Yeah, the rifle rounds just not working for either team here. I'm disappointed with the way that MIBR played that
This is
one.
too fucking funny.
The shot from Sushi Boys to start.
I love Brazil.
No idea whether it was a bad fight or not, but Morris' angle didn't favor him. And also the way that they got into the site. Really
by the way, nice round by Sushi Boys. All trolls aside, he actually hit some fucking bangers here.
Where's the second
I ain't
player
cheering
that
though.
trades
I ain't
so
cheering.
late
Just
from RGL there?
analysis, really. Just observation.
You can see from the
Go Brazil.
these Talon players.
I heckin' love Brazil.
And don't get me wrong, the Thrifties have been working, but you don't want to be
The buy round?
No. Much rather have the weapons. Satchel forward to try and
Get my jersey, 69.
past all this. On top of that, the Omen TP. So just really disrespecting some of that A lobby control. When you're not
Don't I have 100? I might have a 100 Thieves jersey, actually. I think Nashot might have sent me one at some
You
point.
have to be wary of that cNed combo, but it's Sky on the other side. So
double push down C long in response to a lot of the utility being used on A. But I don't think
Big A fight coming up.
Cruz is going to try to break the alarm bot and over push. This is just if they return. And honestly, that is something that Morris has been doing quite a bit, feeling out A and returning to C. Although this time it looks like it could be an A commit.
It feels like a
Wow, the alarm bot.
pretty even
FRC
match, like the casters
going
were
out of
saying.
range means that Cruz has got past the alarm bot, past the turret.
Oh, mama. The crowd is start cheering, motherfuckers. They're flanking, bro. They're flanking. Start cheering. God damn it, bro.
Patience.
Omen got the memo. Omen got the memo.
Will be his reward.
Fantastic. And the Seekers used at the same time to be able to find out where Frozen is, catch the rest of these guys.
But an instant response. Heat.
Can you not just go and put your jersey on? No, I don't have it in my apartment. It's in storage.
Watching it and falling from the sky.
Actually, I might have them.
Talon answer once more.
My mom might have them, but
What a round
I think they're
by
mostly
Talon.
in storage.
What a
Dude, I have so many.
opportunistic
When I was on
timing
CLG,
to find.
I have like 100 CLG jerseys, I think.
Frozen has been going for these lurks.
They would be making New Jerseys for fun. Mother's Day, New Jersey. Valentine's Day, New Jersey. Thanksgiving, New Jersey. Anything that happens, they made a jersey for it.
Push and sneaking past the alarm bot, that is going to calm him down.
Crazy.
No joke.
Wow, and it reactivated once Cruz had taken a single step past its radius. I mean, that was a second where he was free.
Might as well move to New Jersey. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That was hella sick by you.
Seconds of difference. You're seeing MIBR once more push down to the weaker
You
buy.
keep those fucking hands down.
Arguably, of course, with the Stingers, but they have been nerfed in this.
If the other team is flanking us, we start cheering. That's the only time we will cheer. If it's not for a kill. Imagine that's the agreement the crowd has with each other. We only cheer
do this in the off season too. He normally creates
if the other team is flanking, unless our team is getting kills.
So there's pressure into B.
Fucking genius, bro. Crowd buff is real.
Have a great post plan position.
By the way, you think I'm joking, but this shit is actually the case. Like, I've experienced the cloud buff on the receiving ends.
A little bit odd because Murray's holding close. No one to clear that angle. And still doubled up with the
and vice versa.
Will they make the difference? Cruz has got the most.
Oh, you're seized, bro. You don't care? Okay, my bad.
But Heat is still behind.
The fuck? How did he get those kills?
This nuisance that was stuck behind them from the beginning.
And he's just buying time. One satchel. He has the stinger. Could push them off the spike if they tap it. That's a bit of a shallow angle to be taken. Cruz managed to work his way in. Has already got half on the defuse.
Trust the teammate. You don't trust the teammate. Thank God you didn't trust me. Wait, you got it still.
But enough time being bought. What a round by Cruz to salvage it.
Only just, though. That's another one where it was a potential thrifty. And I don't think we can count any of these rounds out, no matter the economical situation. There's enough slip-ups and enough big plays happening. I mean, I love the idea from Talon, actually, in this round. Fast garage pressure.
Vamos, caralho!
He can play as a lurker or a post-plant flank. The one criticism I'd have is that satchel that he used at the end could have been perfect for getting somebody off the defuse.
Pushing off the defuse.
But instead he used it to push a player away that he thought might be pushing him. I don't know, it's tiny things, but at the end of the day...
I need more Portuguese words, dude. I forgot everything.
Certainly do. A little bit of difference here in terms of the approach by Talon. This time looking like they really want an opportunity to try and fight alongside A-Long.
Bora. True.
The key pieces of utility. It's the alarm.
That's easy.
Smoke, I think, is what they're waiting for, right?
Yeah, this is going to be a trap play, I think. They've got fault line, they have flash set up. Actually, Foxy might just swing on it because he's the player they're looking to punish. So, no, they are. They're going for flash, fault line, off the alarm. So
yeah, I know that one too already.
They just go off for timing instead of off the alarm bot there. Decided they'd waited too long in the round once it got to about 1:05 on the clock. That's fair enough, but the flash didn't see anything, so that might have given them terribly bad information.
I think MIBR were definitely disciplined enough. Like
Ora caralho, fucking fuck. That sounds lit. Ora caralho, fucking fuck.
They have taken this area.
What the fuck am I gonna do with this, bro? When the fuck am I saying fucking fuck? I guess when I'm mad. Alright, breach ult into the site. They're already playing retake. They anticipated this. And we have a KJ ult in play. Can we break it? Nope. We gotta get off site.
So Sushi Boys has the lockdown available for this. They're worried about a flank through.
Can they break it? Wait, KJ Molly plus blast.
Does MIBR have a plan
they can break it.
Yes,
they have the nade.
It's got way more health than it
used to. Throw it now. Line it up.
Ooh. It's definitely been orchestrated. Aftershock as well. Node over the top. Is it going to be enough damage? It is.
Oh my god, it worked. It fucking worked.
Well prepared. And now a showstopper.
Nice try, bro. Nice try.
Just squeeze
I like the idea.
This one. They going forward.
He's through. He's through.
He's holding within this smoke. They know he's there, but a spam and they do.
Oh my god.
It's making sure that he contains this approach. Just from the
oh my god, what's happening? 2v2. It's done, right? No time.
RGL Meister with the most.
No time. You got off the bomb. You don't fucking trust me with your life. Would have lost anyway, but still. But still, though. But still, though. You stay on that spike. Porra caralho.
You'd have to see a replay.
Did I do it right?
To know that was so tight. But however you slice that one, wherever you want to apportion the credit or the blame, MIBR come away with the round in a Red Bull clutch. You can see that these teams have anti-lockdown setups, but it takes way
between a ban and a 7-day timeout.
A good half and a 4-8 deficit.
Certainly could be.
Don't get one guide. No, we have to make example. If we don't make example of these people, then people think it's okay. So even if it's one guy, they have to be called out. If it's one guy saying some stupid shit, we have to call that one guy out. Because one guy turns into 10 guys.
Deciding to take a fight.
That's how Twitch chat is, okay? So we call out the one guy, then you know not to do it. He gets banned. It doesn't turn into anything more.
Moriz is dead, and that takes a lot of the initiator utility away, but they still have a horn to work
5v4.
Looks like this is going to be a C split, and I think Talon are going to sniff it out. They're taking a lot of space in A lobby.
They got the wrong read here.
Incredibly pushed up right now, but not opting to use too much.
Yeah, the smoke, though, right there from Cruz, blocking these players off. They know it's going to be some form of C-split.
Well, I know, like, Asia, that guy, I'm just going to ban him.
And now the ultimate as well just really does confirm it. Sushi boys.
Kidding, it's fine. It's fine, but, like, don't piss me off.
Being dumped hard into the back of the side, at least a plant. You can see the nade on top of this one. MIBR lining
3v3. Bro, how did the side hit take so long? Bro, how did the side hit take so long that this flank came in? This flank was so...
Both the players just making sure they got each other's backs. MIBR just leaving too many gaps in the overall play.
And it's absolutely crushing for their economy again. Every time it looks like MIBR are getting back on their feet.
Can you stream 10 minutes? This is boring, bro. Fuck the fuck off, dude. Don't piss me the fuck off right now. I'll actually get mad. Don't piss me the fuck off right now.
They get all the info that it's going to be a C hit.
God damn it. I'm getting one guide actually.
Really fast flank. I mean, these players haven't even got into sight. They haven't got the plant down. Yeah. They're not ready for Fox and Cruz.
This is a difficult one. The money not good.
What a play. Wait, he doesn't know about him. But the Raze knows about him. Wait, Raze knew that guy was short, didn't comment to his teammate, got him killed.
But ultimately, it's all down to Heat.
And then secured himself another kill?
Make this half a bit more
That's lit.
Spike is nowhere.
Heat 1v3. If he wins this, this arena will erupt.
Just flipped on its head.
If there's a world where he wins this,
it could be quite nice, but that's just a bit of running and gunning and coverage again there. Holding his ground, an 8-4 half for Talon. Amazing beginning for them.
It's my favorite jersey in the tournament so far. I actually really like the MIBR jerseys, but I think Paper Rex has always been like my favorite. I feel like Paper Rex has always been my favorite. Who else is
honestly toe-to-toe with this guy?
He had a wrist surgery, so he's out of commission. I guess he's in recovery right now. I'm not sure if he'll show up later in the event. Not entirely sure of the situation, but maybe after this map I can do a little more research to figure it out. But that's what I've been told by our trusted source, chat, who has a trusted source of trust me, bro. So I will do my own research after.
The utility and not
Free
expecting
plant.
this one, giving up the B site almost entirely. There might be a faster play.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
But Spike's going to go down without too many problems. Now it's up to MIBR. What can they get value-wise?
Ooh, check this lurk on the timing, bro.
Timing. It is absolutely everything.
Oh my god, bro. This flank is going to be so good from both teams. But I feel like the Omen flank's going to be better. KJ will kill one, and then they know he's there. The Omen flank will be better, I think.
Boys going for the swing and just claim the one kill before eventually going down to a bit of the util, but the corner not cleared, and Garnett's claims another one for
bro, the KJ flank just came in? Omen didn't even have to flank anyone.
Frenzy has to try and reset, but a re-swing is
damn, they didn't even need the Omen.
The coordination on point. Talon.
Neither flank got to play. Everyone died. Wow.
Beyond.
Cruz not even required.
Tarik, I'm kind of new to Valorant, so I don't know many things about Sentinels players. They already play. Sentinels play on February 24th. They're in the second group, so soon. Our time is coming soon.
RGL just kind of walked out through B. And you don't expect
it's going to be so crazy when Sentinels win the whole event. And then people are going to be like, I knew this would happen. But we're going to pull up the VODs and see you talking shit.
Leaning on that
like,
experience that
you ain't part of the gang unless you're here with us on day one, all right? You is not a part of the gang unless you're riding with us on day one.
That is extremely
so no fake fans.
At some point,
we know the real ones.
The double-edged sword, I think. The expectation that a crowd's cheering for you really
but God, I hope they play well.
Sometimes that pressure doesn't exactly form diamonds.
I really do. Fnatic game is tough, man. Dirk is a fucking...
There is so much history
Dirk is a fucking crazy man.
As well, actually. FRZ, he beat the core of Talon at the very first LAN we ever had in Valorant.
So we got the eco here.
Heat and Murray's both got knocked out of champions in 2021 by this team.
Yeah.
For RGL and for JZZ, their histories and rivalries are yet to be written. Those guys are rookies to the big stage in similar way to Garnet and Jibboy, although they've had more experience domestically.
There sounds like he's trying to, old person trying to fit in right now, gang. You is not a part of the gang. You is not a part of the... Whoa! Say whoa!
Another thrifty?
Yeah, well, a bit of a one-and-done angle. Don't talk too soon here because the smoke's still weaving in and out, and Heat just absolutely running rings around them currently. Another nade.
Wait, they're running away.
of them there.
Do they know both of them are there?
Evacuating
I think so.
the A side entirely, and this is so intelligent.
I like this for him to stay, stick around.
He expects both of them to just be running.
What the
all
fuck
way
was the
onto B
mini-map
and
right there? Who saw that?
planted.
Wow. What a monster Cruz is playing like right
Good
now.
for Cruz to play
This
safe
swap
on low
response.
HP.
This step up. This
FRZ should know that he's low,
reclassification.
and he heard the
for him as a
reload top
player.
heaven.
He just
Try to
looks
go
so
for the
different.
1v1, like towards site maybe, and then come
He's
back for
making
him. I don't
every
know.
smart play.
Rosen just
Holy
searching for
fuck,
the
that
right
took too
angle.
long.
Damage being done. Claims the 1 kill, but the time has really been bled down.
Can he defuse from the side? It looks like he can, but I don't think so.
The job. Essentially,
He can't, right?
in a 2v1, I think, honestly.
Can he defuse
No,
behind the
what
wall?
Sushi Boys is.
I want him to try. I want him to at least
Turret
try.
is just
Damn.
magnificent.
But I don't
Can't be
think he
cleared in
can.
time. That's the only resource he really needed in that moment. Unwinnable for him.
You know what to do.
Takes the smart play there of dying to the spike. You don't want to give Sushi Boys another ult-or, but even stay alive. But 10-4. What a dominant scoreline for Talon here.
And listen, I mean, MIBR made it a very expensive round for Talon. Only one player surviving Sushi Boys with the rifle, but at the end of the day, they're not worried about it being expensive at this point. They just need the rounds on the board.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of room to breathe at this point.
Definitely true.
Oh god. Oh god. All right, 10-4.
See if
Yo,
Talon
this
haven't
game is
cooked up
10-4,
yet.
but
They're
it's
normally the
felt
kind of team that
way
comes out with
closer
some
than that.
strats. We've already
So
seen some trap plays on the defense. But I
MIBR
think you also have to be cautious because MIBR
losing on the small
pushing
margins,
defensively.
but this could be their
Tempo
chance.
Definitely taken here by Talon.
Yeah, just trying to play.
Oh,
incredibly
damn, he
fast
stole his
straight into
kill.
the B sites. Spike wasn't dropped to this play. And
Who's clapping?
Action is happening. I mean, Cruz has
Cruz
just
is on
been
one.
unlocked. This guy is just a demon.
He looks so much better than the last time we've seen him at LAN.
Damn,
This role
dude.
shift,
Check the
something about-
plays.
The fact that he
Check
is
the
one of
plays.
veteran presences on this team that some of the newer players are looking
Didn't have
up
a
to.
smoke though, right? It just came
All
up.
that ground gained. Can he do a bit more? Heats. To find out
Prioritize
one
the
kill,
smoke
still got
heaven.
2v4, but this was a weaker buy by Talon.
I like it.
Even if they make this expensive, they're going to be happy, I think, in the grand
Try to
scheme of
move
things.
up,
And
man
MIBR,
down.
this
Oh,
there.
he actually could have had a lineup.
Crosshair placement not quite good enough. The
Oh, breach flash.
To the side, Fox will not survive.
So that was bonus for them. Full buys coming in now.
And MIBR finally get around where they keep
Talon is from
4
Thailand.
rifles. I don't know if they've done that the entire game. I mean, this is going to be so important for their economy. Obviously, Talon barely had anything coming into this round, but every Thrifty has been dangerous at this point on Haven.
Nice
It
shot.
looked like this one could have been.
Yeah, could have got out of hands. Very,
It's actually
very
so
fast.
funny to see the crosshairs,
Now
just
comes the
different
serious
combinations of the
uphill climb. If MIBR
1-4-2-0.
have a decent economy and start to get their
Like,
ults
look,
rolling,
what is that?
are they
That one is, like,
actually
shrunk.
capable of bringing it to Talon?
Just literally different combinations
We've seen
for the size.
comebacks fashioned yesterday from seemingly unwinnable scenarios, but MIBR are also capable of the same. Flash into
Yeah,
the garage.
Valorant should change the default crosshair
He's taking contact
for when you first download the game to 1-4-2-0.
Lets them break that turret. Less tools to really think about. Cruz, what sort of play are you going for? That's a paranoia, and he slipped his way
Ooh,
into
big
the
nade.
B side while this hit comes through. Talon just not clearing the long section, and Frozen
Oh,
got
shit.
absolutely huge. 3 in a round, anchoring it
Ooh,
for his
if he had
team,
more
and
ammo?
actually cleaned up.
And
Somehow
now things get
2v2
scary
still.
here. If you pardon the pun, because Cruz.
Do they know about Omen?
Smokes for Talon.
He-
He's in such a great position
Oh.
again. What? Oh, the
They had an
Paulo saw it,
idea.
but he reacted too slowly.
But he,
He knows where he is,
wow,
but
good
look
crossfire.
at that coordination.
They had an
No
idea, but he
hesitancy.
wasn't
And it's
really worried
Talon's.
about it.
It's instantaneous.
Oh my God, Cruz is putting on a masterclass.
I'm guessing he ran through garage and killed someone, so it was probably calmed.
Morris over in the C connector hits him with a paranoia, so he can't hear him tell.
Yeah, Cruz is insane
and then
right
goes
now.
towards the A connector, where he's thinking there's much less likely a player holding there.
I mean, FRZ got 3 here, dude.
FRZ on site. The backstab
So-
play just gets everything.
He's just different right now.
I don't even know where everyone died at. One guy died back plat, one guy died running out spawn.
How intelligently he's playing.
And then, yeah, I guess that's it.
Especially when he has his ult online. I mean,
What do I got for this event? Like, to win the whole thing? I don't know. I haven't done my pick'ems for that point. I feel like we have to first let the group stage play out.
It's really just being pushed into these
Like the
forward
first
positions,
matches,
taking
you
a
know?
close corner from heaven, though.
Like, we didn't even see the next group.
It's not the best weapon for the job.
We haven't
It does
seen,
enough to at
the new
least
Na'Vi
soften
play
up
at
the
all.
players who might have been swinging.
Like those guys are definitely contenders, or even Liquid,
Does not have his ult online. They can't
or Fnatic, or Sentinels, any of those guys. 100 Thieves, all those teams. So I don't know. It's way too early.
5v3, they need to stabilize, and they still don't know the Cruise is here.
I think anyone that is able to pick the team,
now. They're paranoid.
Yeah.
And with good reason.
you can take a guess, but
It's time to be a bit more aware of it when these lurks are fashioned.
it's not really going to be
because there's been the gaps.
that clean
A lot
cut.
of their protocols that have just been losing them these rounds.
Clean round for MIBR. Okay.
Remaining players that Talon can do against that one. The crossfire a little bit too strong. Prime Gaming flawless, so MIBR be able to carry those rifles forwards.
How am I picking so far? I am 100% so far.
50, or at least a half.
And I have Talon winning the series as well. So
the economy is just not.
I don't know how we're here. I'm just happy to be here.
Because it was such a big problem for MIBR in the first half. But with the amount of thrifty and half-fight wins that we've had, the economy
I think NA winning definitely helped my pick'ems. So that bias has worked out.
Playmakers,
but not only bias, but the teams in NA are actually good. So
are weaving shots through.
A little bit of bias for sure.
Same defensive setup here for MIBR.
Half buy.
Flash to push back Talon. Do have utility,
Smoke kill.
please.
Check PC.
Okay. Put a random spam down into the bottom of mid, so Murray's does claim that one. Picks it up out of seemingly nowhere, and they do deal with Cruz once more, who was going for cheeky little lurk. But moments like this, you look at the way that these rounds are beginning.
Avi is not NA. I never said they were.
Don't want to be giving away rifle.
Woo!
Plays being made, but the guy's clearly feeling confident.
All right, if MIBR win this next gun rounds, then I think this is possible for them.
When you're trying to build up your own confidence.
From 11-8, win that low by 11-9.
Fox now just waiting for an opportunity.
At that point, they'll probably have a lot of ults.
What I wanted to say, going
depending on how many they use, going to that, getting into that round. So let's see.
You see the C's and A being used almost
starts here.
Many rounds now.
KJ ult, Breach ult, Sky ult.
Might be worth pivoting to maybe.
That's a lot to work with.
Trying to get some
Talon.
Yeah, changing up the setup maybe.
MIBR have
going towards mid.
Plays towards grass, towards
is he gonna ult? KJ ult top of B.
It would get so much value.
They haven't done any.
And then they breach ult C.
When Talon are on 11, it's
I don't know.
just too risky.
Let's see.
Like that's just not something that players intuitively want to do. To take risks. Like
You would
that,
think KJ ult goes A, right? And maybe that's the read that MIBR had. They start 3A. He has full info, and he's walking up.
Heat pushing up into A lobby, taking the space off the back of the horn. It's absurd, but he loves it.
He's got the line, so. Wow, that crossfire fell the fuck apart. They don't even need to use the ults. That's GG. That's GG. They didn't even need to use the ults.
Absolute fumbling. It looked like a great setup, and the two
That's
players
done.
were vulnerable,
That's done.
That could be.
They gotta save this too, probably, unless someone gets a kill. Check the lurk. Oh yeah, that's GG. They have 3 ults in the next rounds. I mean, it's not GG, but likely 4 ults.
Back at the site, Murray's bides his time. The patience is good there to claim that 1 kill.
All signs point to it.
He's got this operator. I mean, the guy's just not set up for any sort of retake. Murray's is on an island right now, playing by himself with the one-way smoke setup. He still want to play this one. Does he realize that there's an opportunity presented for him? Aftershock, there you go, 1 kill found. Doesn't know where the remaining players are. One flanking him in no time.
This is actually really good for MIBR to get so many kills, because they have a lot of money. They can afford to lose it. And Talon is kind of hurting, so that could help, but I still think it's GG. They have 4 ults.
What a performance from Ghana. Busting his way through Garage.
I can't believe this, man. When have we ever seen a rookie performance like this? This guy, such little experience. I mean, we saw the stat, the 22nd game of Valorant in professional Valorant for him.
Yeah.
He hasn't had that match experience. This guy is a rookie player.
You think crowd will go crazy for Sen because of sacy and pancada? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Where he just came out and was immediately super confident.
I think the crowd will 100% be on Sentinel's side for that Fnatic match.
Well, here's the play I was talking about.
Although, you know, Fnatic has players that are definitely loved.
Should catch some value with the stun as well. 2 players.
But I think Sentinels, Brazilians, all that combines.
There's no way.
It's too much.
But eventually, he will claim his prize. Not going to get that denied from him too quickly. Still a flash into the side. Aftershock is just not fast enough.
There's the ults.
Back, including this lockdown.
Are they going to contest this? Probably not. They can't. They have to respect it. Let's see if they push up off this KJ ult.
pushing them out of position.
I don't know where they would push really, but
by Cruz and the rest of them.
It's a Rosa.
Showstopper.
It's a likely Rosa. That breach ult got nobody, by the way. Shoot it there. Oh.
Lands up top. Skipping a hop, he does survive.
Only if he had X-ray. Damn, Sushi Boy.
Sushi Boy's an absolutely
what the fuck?
ridiculous play occurring all
Had an op.
one after the other. The lockdown now online. Sprayed.
What was that? A 4v2? That was a 2v4? Retake? What the fuck? The Flying Classic? Okay.
Miracles in Brazil.
That is a miracle for sure.
That was an absurd round.
The breach ult got nobody.
Skipping around with a classic in his hand. If he doesn't,
they still have 3 ults. Talon are trying to win this game without using them. I guess they haven't needed to. They just keep getting kills.
It's not a solid game plan on the retake, is it? It's
oof. Sushi Boy's like is feeling it right there. You can tell.
But that's only one of the chances that they've denied Talon. There's still a ton left. Yeah. Actually,
14-12 easy? Nah.
Into this round with a stinger
no shot.
And a Spectre. So
they forced this.
Unusual decision in my opinion.
3 rifles.
You don't want to take disadvantageous fights, but you also don't expect Heat to be missing those kind of shots.
This guy is such a consistent operator player.
Wow.
That's a direct hit. Garnet's.
Was he shooting the body or was he pre-firing the smoke? Or was he blind?
And it's vacuum right up.
Okay,
GG. Taking map number 1.
Is pre-fire. First time we're seeing Fracture in the whole event, so we got 2 neons on the board.
Something to turn it around.
What is Cypher versus KJ, Breach on Breach, and KO.
And wow, what a beginning!
And Brim.
We were talking about it. Garner's just setting us off on a great path. I mean, these 2 kills that he's claimed. The Spike is out of position now on top of it, and you're gonna have to be relying on Frozen with this late lurk down drop to try and bail them out.
Garner is just straight up diffing the MIBR players.
He's playing without a care in the world.
Bad start for MIBR.
The Spike is in such a treacherous position currently. And it's not like FRZ can do too much about it either. He really does need to be creating some pressure because
I like the fact that even though they have the Spike, KO is still hanging out at A, or B rather.
See Sushi Boy's playing that anti-flash position.
But I'm not sure what Cypher is doing. FRZ? Is he hoping that they can get the bomb without his help? And then he's ready to go B? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, KO actually pushed up. Holy.
Oh, the call's been made as well.
That was kind of a freebie, right?
It looked like it was good.
Yeah, I think Cypher was
on the head.
Playing for them to just get Spike and have a head start.
All of the stuff that FRZ was doing earlier in the round now might pay
on
dividends.
being at B.
It wasn't necessarily to help the rest of his team.
But it's actually not going to help that much. Actually, no, he's cleared CT. He knows they're all flanked now. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you can't get the kills. It's not planted for him either. Yeah, that's done.
Right around the corner. And all Talon have to do is hold it with a double face. 2 will fall, but ultimately the round will go.
VLR go crazy though. VLR go crazy.
Yeah, the crowd are happy about that one, but I don't know if they've looked at the scoreline.
Yeah.
Talon taking that pistol and all sorts of miscoordination there from MIBR. The trade, I mean, non-existent, to be honest, isn't it? Yeah. Garner just allowed to block both of those players off while they're distracted by the turret, and Heat's got a stun bolt in his hand.
One of the things I was most impressed with, actually, looking at MIBR coming into this tournament was, I think, how well they reacted off of information. There was zero hesitancy at times, but so far it feels like Talon and
W Westbrook spam from the chat.
Such a fast play through the choke point to instantly retake when the Spike was down there.
Absolutely. They're playing much looser.
Counter stun.
Yeah. And I think the desk might be onto something there in terms of
that flash fucked him, bro.
The pressure of the crowd actually ended up causing
I like that he
stutter in some
dropped the second he got spotted. Don't force it.
Play with a bit more caution.
So they got like a bunch of ghosts, which is interesting.
It's a lurk from Heat, but doesn't nail a single shot.
It's kind of
these players in dropper
working out.
These players in dropper so dead to the flank. Yeah, and it is.
Got 2 kills.
Pretty tight squeeze there.
Not too bad.
Dropped down.
And an armor right there. Not too shabby.
Around, mopped up easily enough.
Let's see if we see some crazy shit right here. Any neon tech? Any new neon tech rather?
Evenly distributed from Talon. But Sushi Boys is getting close to his lockdown. It's not
At least if
an ultimate
MIBR lose,
that you can do that much with on the defensive side.
they're already home.
React to use it,
Fucked
or
up,
use
but
it for
true.
A bit of a retake potentially, especially on B. You've got a good position for it, but it's not one that you're really building an entire defensive game plan around. This is going to be an aggressive defense a lot of the time, and it looks like we're getting some bonus round aggression down through tree.
Yeah. Looks like they're ready for it. Flash over the top. Stun as well.
Straight to under. Are they gonna expect him to be under? I wonder if it's comms. Doesn't look like it. That's kind of bad comms on MIBR, right? They got pushed back B main, but they never said that under's open.
See if they can weave their way into tower.
And I like how fluid they are, Brent. Immediately.
If this guy actually went for this flank, he's gonna fucking own them. He doesn't know that. And it hasn't crossed their minds still at all. They assume under is absolutely clear. If Garnet can hear me, there you go. See, Murs is probably like, what the fuck? He's probably like, what the fuck? How is he under? It's very bad comms from MIBR here.
Not much backup in play, and Heat just has to cower in the corner.
They have A, but bombs down again.
I liked the game plan from MIBR at the beginning of this round, but the spike is still in such a dodgy spot. And these two players,
this round is so
FRC
strange.
and RGL, are miles away from the action. Sure, they've got the A spike, but what are you gonna? Sorry, the A site. But what are you gonna do with it?
They had Spike Arcade with 3 guys as 2 guys walked out A.
Such a mess.
Dropping like flies. Heat with the lurk through. 20 seconds remaining. Just trying to contact through, and the angle just watched for. I mean, this is MIBR honestly losing that charm that I think that they had coming into the tournament. You know, we previewing them in their game against Leviathan, another team that's expected to be incredibly strong. They were going toe-to-toe. They were making it very even, but
KJ ult
really
already.
Just needs to pull up the bootstraps at some point.
I think they lack that decisive nature. They're trying to implement too many stops into their play on the attack side. When they took arcade control at the beginning of this round, why not just shove it in? Yeah. Try and take that tower control. They paused for too long. They allowed Talon to retake that area of the map, drop the spike in a horrible spot, and it just looked like they had no game plan.
Fast A split.
And remember, it's been a long time.
Rotate's already coming in. Flank's coming in too. They pushed arcade. Big infos. Big infos. Talon.
From MIBR a little bit, but on the other side
I don't think he'll pop this KJ ult at any point here. And he's in his ult. Oh my god, that guy got a kill. Is it fake? No. The spot actually is... What's happening? What's happening?
Not out of drop yet. It's uncoordinated.
This should not be working, but it is. This should not be working, but it is.
Eventually, they worked their way in, but it took a bit of effort. It was very awkward. No time wasted from Garnet. Drops down the fast lane. The wall's in play. Location going to be revealed in this one.
It feels like they unintentionally won this round, but sometimes that's how it be. Like, I don't think that should have worked that well.
It's another half buy. It's another thrifty. Powered by Heat. Running in through his neon wall with a stinger, and somehow both of the A-site anchors just kind of got bypassed.
Yeah, very disjointed.
Really weird Valorant that we're being treated to here. Take a look at it in the replay and just look.
Yeah, Neon jumps out, gets a kill, somehow sneaks by the guy that's below. The guy below is in a weird spot, but I'm confused why the entire team is waiting. They're also being flanked. Like, he jumped out, and like there was really no coordination for going out together.
As dish pressure applied by MIBR.
Big steal.
It's the same thing that just worked for them on the prior round, so flash. Don't think that reveals too much. I'm not too sure if they were.
You got the right setup here, 3A.
The space has been gained.
Playing retake on B as well, KJ ult.
We saw in that previous round once more. With the rolling.
Let's see if they breach ult here. Ooh, what a shot. Where's the breach ult gonna go? Traded. I wonder what the pause is here. They're just going up dish, taking fights. I guess they're hoping that once they take dish, that Talon will react and push the sides.
It is so slow, so cautious, yeah. After they get that first pick, they don't decide to explode.
Doesn't really,
they still are really
seem like they entirely...
Waiting around.
Trying to win the round just by getting picks, and everything's falling apart for them.
I don't know, it's literally that. They went up dish, got the kill, stayed around too long, and they're hoping that they push the sides and walk into the people waiting.
Also online, big ones for MIBR, but the time is running short.
Does feel like a little bit of hesitation though, right?
This one. They could make it more reactive play. Yeah, I kind of like this idea from them. They want to try and push them and fight them. Stun the fault line to push them back.
He's got bombed though. KO, you gotta get in.
Potentially forwards, but no, still just biding his time.
They have
12
blast
seconds remaining, and look
and
at that, the
ult.
strike just pushes them away. You're running out of time.
Breach ult. But that's not gonna do shit. They have blast still, right?
Survives on 30 health. Will get that
or they
down,
use it.
The
Yeah.
just being used,
Ah, this is fucked. They use breach ult too. This is fucked. This looks very bad.
It's so.
This looks very bad.
Awkward.
You said it earlier, Bren. Pressure does not always make diamonds. It looks like MIBR are crumbling out there. These rounds are slipping away from them in really unusual ways.
I don't think Fracture's
things that could have been improved there.
strong suit for MIBR. Good pick from Talon.
Just go. Put the wall down and go. And secondly, I mean, you can see the ultimates. You know that Cruz has his orbital strike online.
They don't seem totally confident
time to plant here. That's one of the
in what they want to do.
Fracture. Getting the spike down is so difficult against breach ults, against brim ults, this kind of thing. Against a Raze ult, for example, if you're playing against a different composition. But MIBR taking a timeout.
No one has picked split yet. Nope, not yet.
Instill some stability into his team currently.
Because right now they are not playing like.
My guess is that it doesn't get picked.
Players would really suggest
it's a bold fucking guess, though.
Whatever reason, you know, we talk about that double-edged sword of the pressure when the crowd is cheering you on. Well, sometimes, you know, it just causes things to slip.
But also, MIBR as a team, they don't have a huge amount of experience.
Put that money on that? Fuck no.
Right? Sure. The players that
the odds are so against me.
Stage, it's Heat. He's been to a ton of events and performed really well a lot of the time. And the rest of the roster, the other 4 players have some experience or haven't been here.
I'll do it for like 1 and 10,000 odds.
And RGL, it's their first time on a stage.
That's
like
too high. 1 in 1,000, right?
That we always reiterate about these new
I bet
teams
$1 for 1,000.
The inexperience, the lack of time together, is of course over this offseason too. All of these factors are still there. They're still present. The crowd doesn't erase that.
Ain't no way it doesn't get played in a BO5. Like oh yeah, good point.
Aggression again.
That's true. I feel like it definitely gets played in the BO5s, actually. All right, my prediction is that we don't see split until the BO5s.
You're going to see a flash over the top.
That's my prediction. Let's see.
The stun as well. Look at that. It has found one of its targets. Counter stun with a fault line. Ripped across.
Breach stun is useless. Whose suggestion was it? I think Ito said that an option for the breach nerf would be, or breach stun would be to remove the crosshair of the player while he stuns, to make it a bit more effective, because it really does feel like, and they can check the stats on this, but the players that are stunned are getting the kills a lot. But I don't know if they want to make it worse than what it is. Maybe they're okay with that. But breach stun don't do shit. I'm confident. Peek me. I got the 1 tap.
It's online for this, so they are going to be able to get rid of that lockdown and the flash angle. Well, Fox just a little bit too open to that one. JZZ, what a play to make and what a time to do it. Garnet's popped off. He's fully stunned up, fully flashed up, blind. Be up and around the corner in the team.
Oh, that was the kill. Overheat, overheat.
Holding the angle.
Oh, the blast. Cage. Wow. Wait, he peeked him. He told him where he is. No time though. No time though. Still pretty good for Talon, bro. Like all that damage.
And MIBR,
their economy.
Another one on the board, but wow, they had to work for it. So many things happening there. Sushi Boy's decided to use his lockdown to
this round's the one.
Strike, because you don't want them to save it as a post-plant tool. And then a wild play as Jitboy ults in, pushing Garnet
the breach stun should instantly kill the player it hits. Good suggestion. Great job, Chatter.
Well. I'm loving watching this Talon team, despite the fact they didn't win the round. Every round is a joy. Yeah. It's so fun.
We got a game dev on our hands. So again, Cypher is calming it or no? Look, they do B main aggression, they smoke him off, but it's never mentioned that underpass is open. Again.
A wild position.
Or now, it looks like he's a bit aware, actually. But in the start of the rounds, like, yeah, I don't know. They're more worried about the dish flank, it feels like. Wow, great double peek here.
From on high, stage is wide out in the open. Has to dodge the
Talon
flash,
looked
but the swing was good.
so much better. This map.
Reset of the aim.
Haven was 13-8, but
And this round just demonstrates
that should have felt way closer.
fundamental lack of understanding, I think, from MIBR of how to contain a player like Garnet. Garnet is on Neon. If he pushes out one area of the map and uses that tunnel, he can be in all sorts of spaces. You need to spread your team out more than playing 4-1 defaults on Fracture. And I think this is where MIBR are losing their heads a little bit and forgetting some of the fundamentals of how to play maps like this.
Genji loud.
And Talon are punishing them hard.
It's not a stage where there's any room for error.
Genji loud next.
Steadily claiming that lead in this map.
The crowd is probably starting to get
One of the hometown teams home, but
a little bit
have a fast play just once more. He's
discouraged.
this time punished though. There were stuns in play. They were ready for some sort of action that was going to occur towards A-Halls. And it is.
I wasn't Islands change of plans though.
Some risks
Here we are.
can be taken by MIBR.
And this is where playing slowly and looking for picks, like the shot that FRZ just took.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Meteor play before.
You don't need to group up and try and do something quickly.
I don't think they were on Genji.
So they
Or
are
at least
quite
not until you
scattered.
have a player out.
I don't know what was their team.
Right now, just working their way around the map, playing together here is 3. If they take this arcade control,
Northeption.
just an awkward clearance of the angle there by Merez up close. Plays through of his life. No one's watching tower. There's an anti-flash being played. Easy peasy.
I hate to be a negative Nancy, but this shit's fucking over.
So
Unless their defense is like cracked and they get like 4 rounds or 3 rounds, this shit looks over. They look like
what plan have they got?
they don't know what to do.
They need a plan.
IGL is also on 0 kills, so
4 of them still have life.
they're not winning rounds. He's not able to get kills. I can imagine his confidence is even shot more than usual. So it's got to be attack, right? At some point, it's got to be attack.
Ripping them to pieces. I would
Have they
expect
taken
something
any?
aggressive again.
No, right?
It's been working
Maybe
every
they
time,
maybe they know what they
pushing
want to do,
Garnet into a
but
wild spot. And it looks like Garnet's going to
doesn't
try
look
and
like
take
it.
tunnel again by pushing out arcade. But this clash is more
Big
important
stun.
over a dish.
Stun's good.
all right, Fox or Talon just ran into this shit.
Not even in action there. Not really anywhere.
Oh, it's
to run.
actually a dish crunch.
But it is that flank that we were talking about. Work their way behind. This is so odd. They flipped the map entirely.
That's so bold as well by Cruz. There could definitely be somebody here.
All right,
Cypher
this
could
is a
have been in that
glimmer.
spot. And now
Not
his
worried,
position
though.
is
Glimmer
now
of hope.
Yeah. Definitely not worried.
So that's one of the first times that Talon have gone for something aggressive. The north side crunch and MIBR have shut it down. Mostly off the back of JCZ's utility, who is stepping up more than he did in map 1. It's just been a little too little.
Games like this make the format seem amazing. Why so?
A percentage play now for Talon is to try and take these guns away. Obviously that full investment by MIBR, you want to make it more expensive. RGL Meister taking a fight, but it's traded. Cruz just seeing if anybody will wade into him.
It doesn't make the format look
Yeah, that
good
aggression actually
because
does pay off.
I can understand. Yeah, I can see why you say for this map or match, but
For them, and they built up at least
it allows for a lot of fluke wins, you know? Stealing a BO3 off of gimmicks, new
It
meta,
definitely is.
no
And
data.
MIBR's problem has just been that lack of
Very
decisive
doable.
action, which they
It seems like the win condition for MIBR though was getting map
kill the
1.
players over a dish, and then it's fairly obvious that you transition into an A push off the back of that.
'Cause,
especially the players behind you. In some ways, their hand was forced.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting to
Let's see though.
Talon taking
Early
the time
days.
out here,
Maybe I'm
actually.
counting them out
It
too
doesn't
early.
really feel like what they're doing is failing, or they need to take some kind of strategy adjustment. But maybe just trying to hold the momentum of MIBR before it can begin.
Yeah.
You don't win BO3s out of gimmicks? You absolutely
You
can.
can tell that the first Brazilian team is here.
These teams are
This
playing in
is
a new meta.
home crowd, and
They
the
have
fans
no
care so much
information
about
on the team they're playing
Brazilian
against.
They're out here in droves. The
Um,
atmosphere is so different.
There's a new map in the
And they
rotation.
are not exactly being treated to
All of
the
these
start that they
things
would have
combined point to a easy gimmick fluke win.
No, not quite.
That is very
Happy
doable.
to see
But
the home country
then again,
on the big stage, I think, as well, and there'd be even more opportunities
you would
for
argue the
that as
teams
well.
that you,
Talon are playing
I don't know if
against
you could say the teams that you expect to win have
very
won,
true.
but
It'll be a
Very
good
true.
one.
I think it's
Obviously, the
very
massive
possible,
favourites in
very,
this
very
match, but
doable.
I don't think you could say that MIBR were the massive favourites here. I would have thought this game
It's
was
not a gimmick if it works, bro. What are you saying? It's not a gimmick if it works. What is this? What do you mean it's not a gimmick if it works? How does that make sense?
Not even a 60-40 game, in my opinion. A bit closer than that.
In my opinion, I was thinking it was going to be relatively one-sided for MIBR.
Wow.
So I was seeing something different.
You were hitting up the caipirinhas.
Yeah. It is one manning, I understand, but still.
But okay, rifle round.
I feel like he's just typing shit. That guy's just typing shit, for sure. That guy's just typing shit.
So putting the neon on the other side.
All right, it was attack.
Playing halls.
I think that was a Talon attack, right?
And in these kind of moments, normally,
they go dish again.
The important thing, if the halls players like FRZ take contact and realize
Cruz is confident
stack from the defense in halls, Heat is
the wide
supposed
hold
to go and help them all the way through sight and go and help and backstab to put pressure on Jit Boys. Yeah. Can they identify?
You know what a gimmick is like this year at Tarik?
Find the right solution?
All right, I'm gonna time you off for a week because I actually just like
drop fast lane as well.
Fuck it.
There we are pushing through, and it is.
I'm sorry, this guy catching a stray. I'm timing him out.
He has been taken care
Bro,
of.
I've been playing this fucking games for 15 years, dog. I learned what a gimmick was this year.
Too much backing this up. It's only to try and clear through.
I'm timing him out for a day though. Fuck it. He pissed me off. Even though it's not even that bad.
Dodge to the side. Quick reactions from him to be able to stay alive and stay active.
It's a great kill by RGL, and I think it changes.
I think I'm getting hungry.
Sushi Boys with an operator does not want to get involved in this retake particularly, unless Fox finds something. And he can't.
Yeah, slightly off when it comes to the crosshair placement.
I didn't even see what the fuck happened here. Extend that to a week.
The weapon to retake, as you were saying, Josh, just needs to.
You tilted me and you made me miss the round. You're probably laughing right now too. Ban him actually.
And I think Talon's timeout might have helped MIBR there. MIBR need all the help they can get. They need to talk to Bazooka as much as they can. Yeah. If he could get wired directly into their comms, they'd go for that. So Talon taking the minute there to speak to the coach on the opposite side, Zeus, I think that's helped MIBR. And the reason that I say that is because you didn't see any of that
I'm not me when I'm hungry. I'm not me when I'm hungry. I'm not me when I'm hungry. I'm not me when I'm hungry.
They just took the exact space that they needed, went into the site. Heat went to try and help his players. And yeah, even though Heat dies, they do end up with Hall's control, a good post-plant position, and RGL anticipates that play happening and secures the post-plant. That was just like a on-paper textbook, how you attack A with a neon from drop.
Sushi Boys really pushed out of position now. Only landing
fast B play. MIBR making me eat my words.
Fast lane, shorty.
Not the shorty.
Holding the angle, and that is just okay. Taking the timing.
PC check.
Claims the kill. Sushi Boy's also just waiting in and out of these smokes. Very dangerous when he does have that.
They got breach ult and KO for this retake. Other team doesn't have shit.
A bit of a moment where they could have fallen. So far, MIBR finding it hard to really gain.
So they're trying to be smart about it. Let's see how smart they can be.
Is just waiting for the plant noise.
Imagine they go back to A. Yo, I would love for them to go back to A. But instead, it's going to be neon.
Is he going to try and find space for them to
faking or flanking? Let's see.
So committed to B.
Faking or flanking?
So that he can try and fight through spawn, but there's 45 seconds left in this round, roughly. Cruz is holding for this flank as well.
Yeah, Cruz is aware. Too much time has passed.
That Heat's flank is not going to help him get the spike down, though. It's too late.
Time gets
down, doesn't matter. Flank's going to be late. It is neon, though. He can just run the fuck in. It'll be fast. It'll be a fast flank. Look at him. Look at him. They hurt him, though. Oh, did it stun?
Now going to be aware of this one. Cruz holding the close angle.
Ooh, big two. Give him a chance. 2v3.
Returning fire, but he does claim two.
Up.
And the crossfires are enough.
That is the best agent to do that, though. He got there so fast.
Talon's game plan was way too good.
Yeah.
Again, MIBR not with a real answer for how you get the spike down in that position. Not able to play the map, going for a straight-up sight hit, and just reaching a brick wall.
Yo, is the play? Check me out. The guy jumps out of drop, and once he like hits, once he gets the CT, instead of doing like the regular gen smoke, they throw it over here. So even if there is someone watching from gen, he gets smoked out. So they have to play in front, and then that's when he just runs up if he starts hearing shit. He's got the cover as well. Let him cook. Who let him cook?
The weaponry is so poor.
Ash for the jump peek. Rifle's going to be exchanged, and it's helped him.
KJ ult, drop that shit last round.
The wade and skip and hop and avoid.
Don't panic. Don't drop it. You're chilling, bro.
But he stays alive, and the pressure gets relieved there. Just a smoker drop. That's all that was needed.
Can't spell Brazil without an L. Come to Brazil. We'll show you how.
I don't think there was any utility off of it.
Missed the shot.
We'll teach you.
And now the question is, do the defenders start flooding into B? Because if so, FRZ's got a good timing.
Vamos, caralho! Come to Brazil, baby.
Okay. It spotted him.
Yeah, it does spot him indeed. It's a re-clear through tunnel again.
All right, A4, if they have like a decent CT side,
you could argue that this opens up
I'm counting them out of this round as well.
On the B side, but the defenders are just
maybe. I don't believe yet. I don't believe yet.
Has to call for them to
I am still doubtful.
This must be a B side execute.
Oh, Bulldog gamer.
Garnet's falling. Grand scheme of things there for them.
Playing off site. They got KJO for the retake.
Don't have a lot of time to work with.
But KJO like leaves the gap over here, right? They can still be tower. So let's see how they do this.
When is the spike going to start to get planted?
Oh, he got suppressed.
Wait, did he suppress the breach?
Goes and plays within the safety here.
Doesn't matter. His doesn't have blast. Oh, back.
It's a common enough angle. And spam through the smoke will do it. Now
let's check the gaps on this ult. So they got the gap in tower. Oh, it's Brim ult. It's a Brim ult.
Murray's taking a fight. Rather inopportune time.
Oh, and the Cypher ult. That's big.
Late lurking, finding his target.
Wait, 7-5 potentially?
Now as Talon again working their way forwards.
I'm flashing, bro. Chill.
There was util out in his hand to tap on the spike.
Damn, 7-5? Yo, they made me eat my words. They are crazy on Fracture.
In this half here for MIBR, and it is going to
be
I
don't know. I don't know.
This big stage, I think, with his play.
Yeah, having a much bigger step up. But you look over at the other side, and Jitboy was so quiet on Haven. Now top fragging for the team. So battle of the breaches here. And Breach really does dictate a lot of the flow on this map.
Yeah, it does. Slows down just any sort of play that you try and make. Early days, of course, if you try to go through that halls section, as we just saw. But it's a bit of a pivot now from Talon. Biding their time, they slow it down once more, and it's a bit of a re-clear, as you can see, towards that arcade area.
But then an instant commitment.
This trip is really interesting, actually. It's for the canteen push. No, okay. Wow.
Oh, lucky. That's a cool trip. That's a cool trip.
Playing around this one to a degree. That plant location is a little bit out in the open, and this reflank by MIBR has already found some decent value. Cruz, though, holding close to the corner. It's going to be cleared. Enough damage done to heat.
Oh.
Relatively easily, and it's going to be that double swing dealt with.
Teammate tried to help with that stun, right?
Very well played by Cruz. FRC looking
to clear
the reflank. And MIBR are coming back into this.
Is it a Brim Molly?
No. A lot of tempo.
Oh, I already threw it. Yeah, it is a Brim Molly. It's lineups. We got Larry in the server.
Online. I believe the post-plant utility.
Ooh, good job waiting. I don't know if I bought enough time, though.
It's out in the open, but a miracle. It's going to be needed.
Left.
A bit of spam.
Nice try.
Just doesn't
He's
know
got
the
it.
angle in time, and a flash.
Wow, what a retake.
We'll finish it off, won't it?
Okay.
That pistol round on MIBR.
Okay.
One step closer to clawing it up to a bit more of an even scoreline.
That is the lifeline that MIBR needed. Absolutely.
Yeah. This game is turning the fuck around.
And it should get them up to a 7-7 scoreline. And considering they weren't in control of this map for the first, I don't know, 9 rounds, makes a big difference. And you see the Talon game plan here, broadly speaking, is going to be to get quickly onto sites and then play post-plant utility. There's more to it, obviously, but that's going to be a big factor.
Oh, wow. Okay. Little force buy coming. There's been a couple of teams that have been trying this at the event, despite the fact that we do have the Stinger nerfs live.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, if you get the plant down, why not? A bit of extra money can offset it, and well, double swing through, but MIBR come up with a much better outcome.
Yeah, and Garnet slow to punish the Halls player. So, whereas we saw the same exec from MIBR, they were able to take Halls control. I mean, Garnet is in the Halls right now, but he always has to be worried about JZZ.
I have retaken that control, as you said. Now, the players out in the open. Knife close, stun. Fox really nowhere to really play towards, just trying to hug the close wall to make sure he survives, but he doesn't dodge the flash in time, and that is well
that was a buy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Another big round by
Say it isn't so.
Didn't really have the biggest performance on Haven. He was mostly just playing Fade, following Heat around, trying to support him. But now that he's on Breach and he's able to play these positions where he's getting to rifle, Man, he's having an impact. This play for Halls, the trade is great, but then his decision to drop so far back forces these Talon players into it. And he just picks a great angle and annihilates them both with a bulldog. Excellent play.
Yeah. Really.
That's another massive bonus for MIBR, is that their economy starts to bloom.
Because of that force that Talon ended up opting for, yeah, you're right. Keep the bonus going. Start to work towards that momentum. Maybe turn aside of this. Man, Murray's though was out in the open.
Careful.
Yeah, can't be making mistakes like that, because especially against the Sheriffs, your head might just get taken off here. And speaking of it, well, Fox, nice little angle that he was finding there from Heat. The util to push back out of tower, but no real bite behind it.
And Fox went back for a second bite of the apple. JZZ punishes him for it. It's B that's under pressure, though, whether MIBR know it or not. And tower is going to be somewhere that FRC has to look towards in a moment.
Kind of feels like a football arena.
Surely glide to the side, not really much follow-up, and easily cleaned. Frozen really just doing some decent damage from on high, that anchor position.
And it's nice, it's clean, it keeps a lot of stuff alive for MIBR. So they've got a good delayed bonus round here in round 16. And the only thing that would have been even better for them is if JCZ had gotten one of those kills, because he's one away from that breach ultimate.
Does feel like everything's going their way.
Can they play for one of these orbs? Can they try to push JCZ and Heat aggressive somewhere? Dish, for example, doesn't look like it. The fault line required to control Halls.
Not likely. It's a shallow stun.
Damn, you really want my attention, bro.
Alternate path.
Sucks that you're not going to get it.
Just because she can get past it really quickly, but Talon just waited out, and now they're going to be starting to re-hit through, taking control of Sand. There are players waiting for them. Let's see what an MIBR can really do about this one. The answer is quite a bit. Doubled up, playing inside the smoke, the weaker guns. It matters not. Flash around the side. It is a nice dodge from Sushi Boys, and he's still alive in the action. Orbital strike right on top of their heads.
One more.
Frozen will be dealt with. They back away. They bide their time for a little bit longer. Talon not too willing to jump into the fray, not when there's so many unknowns on that side.
This was a 3v5 though, and Talon found a couple of kills without having to strain or stretch themselves. On Haven, so many of these 3v3, 2v2 scenarios went the way of Talon. They just got players into strange positions. Here, deciding to cut noise, makes the defenders spread out, and now JCC has got to step up. He's been good for it so far, and he is again.
That's beautiful. The guy's coming alive, truly. Not going to be able to use too many abilities, but still locking down this angle, and he's bought precious time for the rest of his team to come in. It's just a contact play from the Talon guys, seeing what they can get done.
They read it.
Swing by Fox. The stun, it's a little bit late, but the spray down.
The stun didn't get either of them.
Really just back him up, making sure that there's safety.
Oh my God.
It truly does feel like MIBR.
MIBR, the best fracture team in the world. What the fuck was I saying? Just kidding, but Talon have like...
It was a great shutdown as the sight hit came through.
On off a cliff, I don't know.
Orbital strike is not optimal, obviously.
They were looking so good.
This round, possibly the next one when they get those weapons in their hands, but could cook up something a little bit cheeky, maybe.
If Talon do find an opening kill or two with these 4 Sheriffs and a Guardian, the breach ult has no answer. Jitboy still holding on to this one. Yeah, the knife finds everything.
It's delayed across the map, and it catches onto, I believe, 4 of them.
But Talon are pretty fine here, just spreading out, trying to look for picks. And I don't think... It's not like MIBR should be too worried in this round at all, but we've seen so many Thrifties exchanged in the series. Thrifties, half-buys, that kind of thing. Yeah. And Sushi Boys has just diffused one of the trap wires over towards Tree. Looks like the other one might be taken out over at Dish now, too.
What's up? What's up?
Easy kill. All the extremities really being watched for, with the exception of Drop. That was he opened up for them. An angle being found. Garnets, what is that shot? A stun, another flash to push him back, and he wants to take the refight. Guy's reloading. Heat. Flash.
Yo, your flash didn't do dick, bro.
Attempting to assist. What is that? Reset 1-2, one side to the other.
CT player, CT player.
Guardian could be doing some decent damage with the spike planted, but dropped down. It's down onto Cruz, honestly. What can he get done? And he hears him.
That guy's low.
They know what RGL is now.
Oh,
is that one
it's not planted for him though.
The discipline there by RGL not to.
Oh, the pre-fire.
Really nice.
Close, close.
And it does get dangerous for MIBR, but this is the first time that we've seen them get a substantial lead. 10-7. The next rifle round deciding so much.
I like how he
Foxy made them work for that one. With the
didn't bother finishing the first kill
I think they had this
and
one
went for the
wrapped up
second
as
and
soon as
came
the plan
back.
isn't really for
He's
where
like, doesn't seem like you're a problem. Boom, I'm back to you.
And a much quieter map too for Cruz. Now that he's not playing the lurking role and just more playing where his team needs him, he looks like his former self. If this goes to map 3, keep that in mind. But for now, big clash at Arcade. Both Neons heading straight in.
Oh, fighting straight up. Going absolutely mad.
That's the one.
The flash is over the top, but it is Talon.
Bomb's down though. He's got to go back for it.
He's been dropped behind him, and MIBR is an instant reaction from them. This is what I wanted
Smoke
to see.
it and grab it.
There's no hesitation in this play. Taking up that space.
Wait, KJ turret's down. Cypher flank could be big.
There is a gap, I believe, in play, but still Jason just wants to play inside of it.
I don't know.
FRZ got a god timing there.
Oh, he's
He
going
managed to slip
under?
past Sushi Boy's turret just as Sushi Boy's retracted it. So
Is that the play
they
here?
have no clue that FRZ is here.
Oh, the flank got fucked.
He's got
Nice
a
mid round
hero
by
steps.
Talon.
Entire team.
Or
Talon just opting into trying to noise bait, I think, actually.
I don't know about the idea of splitting up, but
That was some footsteps and then
it's
just gonna be
working.
walking back.
Wow,
It is
they've
working.
sold that so well. Not just noise baiting, but actually sending a full player over there to put down the turret.
Yeah,
It really
I guess it
sells
worked out.
Makes it feel like this is an A-hit completely.
This plant's going to go down for free.
And what an open post-plant position that they can get.
Big ults online for the post plant as well. That orbital strike. It's going to be nice for them. Sushi Boy stand up.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's stun, huh? That's stun,
First
huh?
time we've seen that one, almost just wrapped up the round for them.
And this would have been a tough 2v2 retake had Sushi Boys been found.
Ooh.
But as it is, it's an impossibility. Talon once more coming out on top when both teams clash and a trade situation happens. I think they've done that every time. And then also finessing a really crucial, 4v3, 3v3 kind of moment.
Spike down.
It's hyper intelligent in the moment there to just try and bait with the footsteps. And push Sushi Boys into this advanced position, like you said. Cryo, he puts down the turret and really sells it.
Next round, vitally important.
Yo, wait, what?
Whoever loses this, they're going to be knocked down onto a weird buy. And there are major ults to play with all over the place. MIBR, though, don't have the most important two that they can use to deny the spike plant. So should be Talon favored. The question is in the execution.
The coffers are full when it comes to the ultimate. A stun, a no command. This is where you see that tempo increased. Inside the fast lane, Sushi Boy's just holding to one side of it just in case, but they haven't cleared tower yet. And what is that?
Just spam? I think maybe a trap.
Was there a trip? Must have been a
Whatever
trip,
it might
right?
be, definitely got the job done, and that movement is just far too
What?
clean. The bait and switch, Cruz just cannot find a clean target.
Good move by Sushi Boys to push here, but it's not going to be enough, even if he gets the kill. KJ ults? No.
He does claim the easy kill.
Maybe now?
They need a bit more than that.
Maybe
and
now?
That might just be enough. Now up top into tower.
Oh,
Flash
my
play.
word.
Wait, the KJ ult covers the bomb. The KJ ult does cover the bomb.
It's not a great position.
So it's going to buy him that time,
Away from the spike, though. They won't be able to stick this. Time has been
but
bought.
not much more than that.
Crossfire now.
Opa.
JCC needs to win this fight now, locking it down. He was
Is he gonna
weak, though.
stick? He's sticking!
Sushi Boys waiting, and it's a full stick, but not enough done. Talon win it with the
What
Red
a
Bull
huge
clutch, and they
clutch.
silence the crowd.
What a huge clutch.
What a play. What a clutch by Sushi Boys. The timing could not have been more perfect.
Oh my god.
That is some
Fucking
fresh fish
beast,
in the
bro.
clutch. That is
It was a
fresh.
trip.
I've
And then a
also
lucky
gotta give credit
lineup.
there really to you see how those first two kills happened from RGL, and FRZ did a great job. He's playing on the opposite side to his trapwires, so he doesn't get caught by Fox's ult. So the defensive game plan there really did work from MIBR, but look at the reaction from Bazooka. I mean,
Slipped away.
what a heartbreaker. What a big play from Sushi Boys.
And Josh, you said it, such an important round to win prior, because look at this economy now from MIBR. They have rounds to work with in terms of just a bit of buffer. It's a fault line. This is a very risky play, but why not take risks when the weaponry is this bad? And okay.
Oh shit!
Now. That's that discipline.
Oh shit!
Making sure that they do deal with heat.
And Heat is alone, isolated so much more than Garnet is. Whether it's his decision making or
starting to get spicy, bro.
His team backing him up. I feel like Garnet's always got his team.
Oh, this is actually like a half buy. It looks like from MIBR, but they got a couple rifles.
More of a loose cannon. Can MIBR win this round?
He's faking B. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Cypher Cam might have some info.
He's just wading his way all the way through into their spawn.
Oh my god.
Watch for him.
Oh my god. The stun doesn't do shit, right? Where's the fingers? It just slows him. Does it change the rate?
I mean, he's just bought so much time,
or fire for his ult?
He is an absolute menace, bro.
Not a care in the world, is it? Not a care in the world.
He's one of the most fun rookies that I've ever watched on the big stage.
I like the idea for him to go CT on the fake, which is kind of mad to do, but
just puts that whimsy into that primary duelist player.
Provide some help for that B hit. Maybe kill a guy's CT, and it worked out. This is a save, right? What do they got? Phantom Guardian, 3v2. Is it better to save here? They have buy for next round.
It would be great here for Morris and RGL to get a couple of kills. It would have economic implications.
Do take that double swing, but time.
Jitboy, for example, now only has
now they're saving.
Armor or a bad weapon.
Got a kill and got out. Pretty good.
Round, but just try and make things easier for yourself now that things are locked up 10-10.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Money's gonna start building for Talon. And this is like the last buy here for MIBR before they gotta go half again. I think they're on is it a 3-round lowest bonus now? I don't know if it's 2 or 3.
Finally back in a position.
But
10-10 after a 3-round slip
that's beginning to build.
Where they can attempt to make something
it's 3. 3 rounds, so what does it start at? 15 or 18? I think it starts at 15. 15, 18. They're at 21. 2100 bonus.
Utility being thrown near the beginning. Bit of a default, but there is no presence from MIBR in A hall.
Map winning round this will be? No, I don't think so, but
Knife doesn't spot anything.
I don't think who wins this round wins the match.
A lot of space for free, and if MIBR try and perform some sort of reaction off of it, I mean, is not exactly in the
it'll definitely be important.
To react with a fault line. In fact, it doesn't even have it off cooldown. It does have the ult though.
They got 3 here. They've got Breach and Brimble. Let's see if they combo that. Will they? Not really. Okay, they're saving it for the retake. So let's pay attention to that. KO ult as well. These ults are so good for this retake if they use it properly. So good.
He has no intention of being caught by
now the other team's Breach and Brimble are useless, so let's see what the combo is.
This refight in horse is going to be so important now.
Got 2 of them. Like this is like we know they have this ult, but we still get caught in the open. What the fuck
is that? I mean, Jitboy's just pulling out an absolute miracle with that one. The old 1-2 punch. And listen, the ultimate pushes them away from the spike. The round is claimed, but honestly just felt like divine intervention in that moment.
So bad for MIBR.
What an insane map by Jitboy. I feel like he looked a little lost on Haven.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just him warming up to the stage.
That stun kill is ridiculous. 2 of them. And I think it was like
These guys are all based in Sao Paulo. It would be brutal. I feel like in some sense
is DSG comparable to these teams? I know nothing about Valorant LMAO.
In your home city.
Some of them, yeah, probably.
Participate anymore.
A difficult decision made by MIBR.
Like these 2 teams.
Not spending all their money.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. DSG is kind of new, so it's hard to gauge that.
Less odds of being able to make it 11-11. Instead, playing.
Does he clear it? He does.
Brutal decision.
It's a half buy, by the way, so they're playing for 12.
Just the players holding.
They're playing for giving up 12.
Corner, opting not to try and trade that kill as it came out. Holding it, hoping that it wasn't going to get cleared.
How the fuck did he get that kill?
He can do, but
if he get that second kill? Oh.
Far too in control, and the shot's just whiffing wide. Gunner's running rings
Flick it.
around the
Oh, come on, give us a 1 dig right there, bro. That would have been sick if he 1 digged them blind. Just for the height.
Talon have 2 attempts to send MIBR packing. And one of the big problems with taking an eco there, Bren,
I think M80 would definitely be fucking.
One of the big problems is that you don't drag out the ultimate from Cruz. That orbital strike for the post plant.
We got so many good teams here in NA. I'm not gonna lie. Guard, M80, definitely do damage here if they were playing.
They need to stop these rounds from being post plant retake scenarios. But even that is dangerous when Garnet is just zipping his way into you.
Stun, I think, should connect with him.
Fast play from
line it up slow.
Talon as
about a moment. A glide to the side, another stun down at his feet. That's an orbital strike being used.
The rotate is flanking.
They saw players onto the site. They wanted to take the fight to him, but an absolute miracle.
If he kills him, he's just gonna res. Wow.
He's already claimed.
It's gonna be a res. 3-man flank. Are they gonna be aware of 3?
Here comes he.
Go for this one yet. This is attempted to deny.
Great fucking flash. Wow, they fucking stole that. Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Okay then. I feel like that was Talon's round all day.
23 and 16 right now. About to get another ultimate online. I mean, look at what he does here again. This is the spray down.
No, the third one is stupid. The third one is stupid.
He's doing
and you saw that he was gonna get that 4th one for a second.
When Heat is struggling, JZZ is stepping up. One chance to take it to OT.
All right, here we go.
One chance to stay
Go big or go home.
In this tournament, it's a kill trip. Frozen's rewarded. And Odeganis has been playing towards sand in that moment. It comes off really nicely still, the trade.
One off breach ult. Oh, the flank's here already?
A wrap around the flank. Finding his target still. You can't overheat in this moment, though.
Wait.
They had an advantage, but it's slipping
They
away
have breach
from them.
ult too.
The crowd thought that was it.
Yo.
They thought we were headed to OT and now suddenly tension
The crowd actually just got silenced.
Dampener. The spike's going to be planted. There's nothing to offset this one, and the Rolling Thunder is in the hands of Jip Boys.
The breach battle all comes down to this, doesn't it? They've both been so good all map. Does Jip Boy find the timing?
One kill to really get his own.
He's being smart about it.
Stun working its way across. Rolling Thunder to push back that one avenue. Heat. It does connect.
Oh, he has stun too.
Oh
my God, the util! He's mollied off spawn.
Utility being used to just delay an MIBR. It's a heartbreaker. So low. It needs everything, and it will not happen.
Oh my God.
Talon,
the crowd
team, and they take it in 2 maps.
Silenced. Fuck.
What a performance from the Pacific team. They're known
for
upsets.
What the fuck?
And you can see it all just landing on Cruz there. The realization that they are through.
Damn, that's a heartbreak. That's a big heartbreak. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big heartbreak. 4v2? 4v2? To make the comeback? Bro, that's a fucking massive heartbreak.
They made a run
for OT?
It looked like it was going OT.
Oh my God.
Predator. You know, some of the rookie players
Oh my God.
JZZ just went nuts in that final map, but there's so much he could really do.
Yeah, especially when Jip Boy is also popping off.
Crowd showed up though. Crowd showed up for MIBR.
A really even performance with Talon coming out. Impressing us.
Honestly, well fought on Fracture. I didn't think they would be able to even get it to be that close. I feel like that was looking to be a one-sided affair. So 13-11. Tough way to lose it, but
rookie players
definitely played their hearts out.
Pickups that they found to replace, you know, Serve, Scary, Padafan.
But yeah, I think Talon
really respected players, and these
were the team
we thought that
on Fracture.
Was gonna rear its head, honestly. You know, we were talking to Cruz.
Check the swag though. Check the swag.
I was asking him, you know, what do those new players end up bringing to the roster? And he said, well, you know, we're just hoping to get experience. And the crowd give a good cheer for the players as well as they wave on the stage. And clearly happy with this one. I think expectations were placed against them in this particular matchup. There was so much that could have gone wrong. Pressure to word.